And finally, in less than half a century, Singapore has evolved and prospered against all odds and became a major international hub in many areas. In the next story, our reporter Panu Wongcha-um spoke to a number leading thinkers in island state to gauge the success and challenges of the Singapore story today. More in this report.
Even with limited resources and virtually no hinterland, Singapore is currently one of Asia's leading economic centers. This is somewhat of a vindication to the vision of Rajaratnam, the city-state first foreign minister, who 40 years ago said Singapore must become a global city in order to survive. Creating a global city has been an important strategy for the Singapore government since the founding of the Republic. The important question is how ordinary Singaporeans benefited from this and how other ASEAN countries can learn from Singapore experiences.
For us, if you look at Singapore, it's a small city-state, 600, 700 square kilometers. And it was very clear that for us to be economically successful, we've got to look to the region and beyond. Within Singapore, it starts with a fundamental recognition that our only resource is really our people. And therefore, the capital that needs to be unlocked is really the human potential that our people have. So we focused a lot, the government focused a lot on education.
One of the secrets behind Singapore's success is the emphasis the state gives to education and human resource development. Currently, there are a large number of leading academics and researchers from various fields working in Singaporean institutions. Furthermore, the country values researchers and utilizes them in the formulation of government's policies.
And Singapore is becoming, in some ways, like the educational hub and the think tank center for Southeast Asia. And if we have succeeded in bringing global talent to Southeast Asia, there's no reason why only Singapore should enjoy this global talent. The rest of Southeast Asia can also benefit from this global talent that is here.
The international standard of training in Singapore also gives advantages to Singaporeans in the global job market and help transform the island state into a global workplace where many transnational businesses are based.
But in a global city, there is a huge mobility of population. People come, people go. A citizen of Singapore, a young graduate, need not be confined to working in Singapore, could go overseas. Other professional workers could come in.
Singapore, in a way, represents one place where you can work in English and connectivity. Of course, you can fly, 4 times a day to Bangkok or, 6 times a day to, I think, Tokyo. And you can really connect the whole region.
The evolution of Singapore since it became a sovereign state in 1965 is certainly a remarkable feat. Well integrated into the global economy, the challenge for Singapore now is how to keep moving forward while ensuring that its own people reap and maximize the benefits of the advantages it possesses at the same time. I'm Panu Wongcha-um of Thai News Agency reporting for ASEAN TV from Singapore.